I'm Colonel Tom Sledge, retired from the United States Air Force. In January 1943, 15th, we were sent out on a bombing mission for Japanese shipping out of India. We had 6 B-24s. We were in the lead airplane. When we got down the Gulf of Martaban, we split up and we spotted 2 Japanese ships. And we my ship made 2 runs. I was the bombardier. Pilot was Bill Delahaye, who was our squadron commander later on. And we were making bomb runs. We made 2 runs. I dropped 4 bombs on one run, 5 on the next. My first 4 bombs missed the ship. We came around, made another run. I had 5 bombs that straddled the ship. And I kept a diary on every mission that I had, and on the 45 missions I flew in China, Burma, and India. And I was reading Kyle Thompson's 1,000 Cups of Rice, and I ran across an account in there that on the 15th of January 43, these American Liberator bombers had bombed their ships, that they were being taken up to the Death Railroad on. Of course, we had no idea that POWs were being carried on the ships at that time. So I went to my diary, and just what Kyle had described in 1,000 Cups of Rice was exactly what had happened on that particular mission. And I contacted Kyle, and he kindly invited me to their reunion in Austin last year. And with some apprehension, I wasn't sure I'd be welcome there, but conversely, I was.
My name is A.B. Clark. I was a prisoner of war for 3.5 years, but we're going up to in the Bay of Bengal, up the river. Before we got to the river, Mr. Sledge's plane came over, and I was up on deck getting a bucket of water, as I said, and they came over and started bombing. And I saw one bomb go directly down a smokestack of a ship, a troop transport, where they had engineers for that railroad going up, Japanese engineers. And they sunk it in about 10 minutes and went under. And we had to they hit a near miss on ours. We drug bottom all the way up to Moamine, Burma, only about 30 miles away. And we had to help pull up all the Japanese engineers out of the water. And he thought, maybe Mr. Sledge thought we didn't, necessarily like that too well. But any time I saw an American plane, we rejoiced. Anything made in the USA, we want to see it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Kyle Thompson, and I wrote this little book about our experiences in the building the Death Railway, and one of the many numerous things that's come out of it was getting to meet Colonel Tom Sledge, who was in the Air Force in World War II. And when he was reading the book, he discovered that one of the bombing raids that I described was one of the raids he was on. And we were at sea. We were 48 miles off of Moamine, Burma. And these B-24 Liberators came over and bombed us. It was our first experience of being bombed by American or Allied planes in World War II. And this was early 1943. Of course, later on, we got up into the jungles, and the airplanes started coming over more often, and we were bombed quite a few times. But the experience of being bombed at sea was something that you never forget, because there you are on this little ship out in the middle of the ocean, and the airplanes are up above you, and you know what they're bombing at. There's no question, because you're the only thing down there. And but it's been a very rewarding experience to get to meet Colonel Tom and compare notes of our World War II experiences.